Hi everybody, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Well, you have stumbled on a yarn channel, a crocheting, knitting, yarn extraordinaire podcast, and I have been having such a blast. I am so pleased that you have come spending your time to join with me and see all the yarny goodness and antics that are going on. Before you go, make sure you like and subscribe and share with your friends. There you go. It sounds like a blast. Today, yeah, you can see this, right? This box, right? I got a box in the mail. This is Happy Mail. I didn't order this one. Some of my Happy Mail is definitely things that I've ordered, like Black Friday. Hello, that was enjoyable. But this is Happy Mail I got from a friend of mine who lives in Maryland. We've known each other now for 5 years. Yeah. Or, a few more days, Susan, if you're counting. But yeah, it's been 5 years, if you can believe it. And she sent me this box. I mean, it is a big box. I don't know what's in it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have a blast. I got a big box of yarny, yummy goodness, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open that. You want to see? I mean, it's exciting. I don't know. It's exciting. I had these cool scissors. I got these in my Santa gift box and I've been practicing how to open them. I didn't open them on camera last time because I've not used these little ones before. I've got these little guys, right? I've got the ones that are eyeglasses and I know how to open those. And I didn't want to open these on camera because, well, I didn't know what I was doing. So I started to practice and you're pulling those apart and that's okay. Got it. And got that. Putting them together. Yeah, I might not do that one on camera. I have practiced that too. But look at that. Those are pretty awesome. So you need travel scissors. These are cool, right? I don't know where Michelle got these because Michelle's one that sent it to me. But, I do know I got mine on Amazon, those little eyeglass looking ones. So let's go ahead and open. Oh my goodness. Okay. I guess I'm just going to rip some tape off and then I'm going to start cutting, I guess. I don't know. All right. It's always an interesting one when you're opening and you've got scissors and, there's fuzzy, yummy goodness inside. You don't really want to use your scissors on it, right? Because you just don't know how far up that fuzzy, yummy goodness goes. And the last thing you want to do is cut that. Okay. Alrighty. You guys stick your tongue out when you're cutting things? I just noticed I was really trying hard not to. Trying very hard. I'll have to watch the playback to see if I was successful. I'm sitting here with my tongue hanging out, trying to open a box because it takes a lot of concentration. I'm sorry. It's later for me, and I guess I have the giggles. All right, let's see if I can put these together. Okay, so this one you have to bend up and do that first. Yeah, okay, got it. I had to practice because I left the little scissors with the points pointing out, and that's a good way to hurt yourself, get cut, or what have you. Don't want to do that. That's bad. I did see that on someone's where they were talking. Oh, actually, it wasn't just somebody. It was Lori, the armchair chef. She was commenting on, because people are always so worried about getting cut. It's like, oh my gosh, they've got scissors. They're opening a box. There's going to be blood, and I personally have not seen anyone cut themselves opening a box on, their yarn packages and stuff. Maybe you have. If you have, put it down in the comments. But I haven't, and she was joking about if you do, go ahead and show it and then show yourself putting butterfly stitches on there. Let's, make it a learning lesson for everyone. And that just stuck with me. I mean, it just cracked me up actually. So that's how that is. You want to see what I got? I do. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Okay. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Do you know what this is? You can see the color. I can see the tags. This is Elizabeth Levold. I always mispronounce her name, but I know what it is. Silky wool. This is a huge Ziploc bag. Susan, holy cow. This is a huge bag of this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look, silky wool. This is good stuff. All right, let me tell you how good this stuff is. It's a Silky Wool Designer's Choice Elizabeth Levold, and I do have some of her pattern books, so I have patterns that go with this yarn. Oh, how exciting. This is 45% wool, 35% silk, 20% nylon. It's 50 grams, 175 meters. They're suggesting a 4mm US size 6 knitting needle. It doesn't specify crochet hook, but that's okay. We know we can crochet with anything. And the stitches are approximately 22 stitches for your 4 inches and 30 rows for your 4 inches. It's a hand wash. It does say you can iron. There's no X through it. I think the triangle's dry clean, and I don't know what the little square one is. So there you go. Let's see. Oh, triangles is bleach. Yes, I do know that. I remember that one now because Erin from Crafting Kitty, she always talks about that when she opens her yarn. It's a do not triangle, you know, with the best count voice. Yeah, that means don't bleach. Okay, that's, you know, yes, now I know what the triangle is. Don't bleach. That's awesome. So look at this. Okay, so this bag is full. This is a full bag. And how many yards did I say? 175 meters, more yards than meters, about 180 somewhere, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna set them over there. Oh my gosh, the bag is not anywhere near empty. 5, 6. Okay, that one looks like a different color. It is. That's a red. That's awesome. There's 6. I got 5 of the pink. There's a red. There's a 6 of the pink, 7, 8 of the pink. Oh my gosh. And Susan, where did you get all this? 9 of the pink. And this is crazy. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 of the red and another color. There you go. A partial of another color in there. That is crazy. This is a ton of yardage. This is amazing. I do have pattern books for this. I'm going to have to dig them out, and I'm going to have to see. Oh my gosh. There's more in the box, by the way. That box has got more in it. I mean, I just pulled out the first thing. I mean, holy cow, Susan. This is amazing. Why are you not making something with this? You know you could do something with this. I know you're thinking thinner yarns. You can do it. Did you see that? Did you see that it said size 6? I know you love fingering weight yarn. You can handle thinner yarns. You can do a size 6 needle with this. Wow, that's just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, there's more. That's crazy. I don't want to look in. I just want to reach in and grab. All right. That is a stunning gray. Look, it matches what I have on. I mean, it's darker, stormy, cloudy. What is this? This is Transcend Fiber Studio. Have you heard of that? I have not heard of that. This is hand spun 100% alpaca. Holy cow, there's a price tag on it. I don't know if that was what she paid, but wow. 4.4 ounces, approximately 290 yards. Wow, that is gorgeous. Look at that. That is such a stunning gray, and it feels amazing. I mean, you know, alpaca, if you're not allergic to it, by golly, it is amazing. I do have a friend that's allergic to alpaca. Yeah, and I keep trying to hand her things with alpaca. Not on purpose, not on purpose. That's not nice. But yeah, I'm getting better. I read labels first and then hand it to her. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. What would you make with something like that? It feels nice. Let's see. Head or neck or hands? What do you think? What do you think? Tell me in the comments. What would you do with this one? did I say 290 or 240? Approximately 290 yards. That's a lot. That will work. Let's see. And then 4.4 ounces. All right, so that's over 100 grams. So this should be good worsted. Yeah, should be. Let's see. Let's hold it up. Might be a DK. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, might be smaller than that. I'm trying to get 1 thread. I keep getting 2 threads because, you know, want to show it. Yeah, so that looks like it's pretty small. I wonder how much it'll puff up, right? Yeah, some yarns will puff up. Like if you ever get yarns on a cone, they always say that, you know, that you can get nice yarns in a cone format, and it doesn't always feel that great because there's like an oil on it, and they do that so it can run through your knitting machines and things like that. And they said once you wash it, it blooms, it just blossoms. So maybe that one will blow up and blossom like that. I don't know, but that is beautiful. Oh, just, oh, the things that you can do, right? I mean, do you do that? Whether it's looking at your own yarns that you currently own, going into a yarn store, going over and visiting a friend who has their own yarn stash, and you can always look at different things because, let's face it, they found treasures you probably haven't found, and you found treasures they haven't. I love looking at my friends' stashes. Not out of jealousy, not that I want to take their stuff. That's not it. I just like to see the things that they found because they went on treasure hunts just like I did, and we all find different things. And I like to talk with them about why did you get whatever it was and what's your reasoning for that, and you know, because it sparks up my creative juices and stuff. So I really like that. I like it when people show off their stashes too, just to see the treasures that they found. You know, I mean, we're all out there looking for different treasures, right? I just want to see what you found and congratulate you. That's all. I don't want to take your stuff. No, 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 that's not it. And there's more in here. Okay, another bag. Oh my gosh. Oh, Susan. I love the oranges. Oh, she's getting me on this one. This is crazy. This is Zoe. Look at this. This is Lantern Moon Zoe Farm. This is a 60% cotton, 40% linen. She's taunting me with the linen. Have I made anything with linen? I think I have. I think I've made something that has linen in it, but not a large content of linen. But Susan's given me a lot of linen, and it is spectacular. And everything that I've always heard about the linen is it softens amazingly through washing. It might not feel the great, this actually does feel nice, but it might not, depending on the linen, it might not feel the greatest in the ball or on your hand when you're working with it, but it's supposed to, when you wash it and wear it, it just gets softer and softer and better with age. This is a full sweater quantity, don't even have to count it, pretty sure I can make a sweater out of gorgeous cotton linen blend, 100-gram balls of orange. We know I love the orange. Holy cow, I love the orange. 284 yards per the 100 grams. And this says use a US 3 to 5 knitting needle. And where's the crochet hook size? I thought I said it, but nope, doesn't. But of course you can crochet with it. I mean, she hand wove me a towel and I still have it and it looks just as beautiful. And yes, I do use it and it does get washed and used. And it looks just as good as when I left Maryland multiple years ago, you know, and that was one of the things that she gave me as a parting gift. And it's just spectacular. The bag says 9 orange, so I'm going to trust the bag. Look at that. See, there's a little note, 9 orange, and I don't doubt it. Holy cow, that's a lot. That is, oh, look, there's a piece in here. Okay, which one's it connected to? I don't know, but look, so we can, let me find the ball that one's connected to so I can pull it up. Okay, I can't find the ball it's connected to, but that's okay. But look at this. So that's seed stitch. Now, I have my Noro sweater and I did seed stitch on the bottom. I love the look of seed stitch. I think it is just so understated. It's just a beautiful filler stitch. To me, it's just elegant. And I put it on the hem. Well, on the hem, maybe not a good idea for somebody who has larger hips. That's a nice way to put it, right? You know, it didn't look as good. So I ended up having to rip that out and put in the ribbing. But yeah, that just cracks me up with it. Look at that. Look at the stitch definition. I mean, isn't that beautiful? That is stunning. I wonder what she was making and decided that she didn't want to play with it anymore. That's okay. I can play with it. Yeah, I mean, Susan, this is crazy. You have sent me multiple sweaters worth of yarn. And this is really, really good yarn. I mean, this is amazing. Let's see, all right. And this is the the last one, not the least, but the last. Oh my goodness, this is another one of that Transcend Fiber Studio. And this is, again, a hand spun yarn, 100% alpaca. This one's larger. This one's 5.5 ounces. And it says approximately 180 yards. So this one is your a little bit bigger spun up. Let me get both of these together. Let me try to get a straight. Okay. So we've got that light gray and then the darker gray. Those are gorgeous. Those are really pretty. Yeah, I smashed my knuckle earlier today. I don't know how I did it. It's just, it's okay. It doesn't hurt. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. These are gorgeous hand spun yarns. Who did the hand spunning? I wonder if she knew who was. I don't know. I don't recognize Transcend Fiber Studios. Doesn't mean anything, or just because I don't know it doesn't mean anything. But look how gorgeous that is. Those are amazing. Okay, so we didn't know what to do with this one, or not that we didn't know what to do, but what are the suggestions for this? And now we've got the light and the dark gray. Oh my gosh. Those are stunning. Ooh, a gorgeous, I think they might be different weights. I don't care. I can work with that. We can still make it happen. Using them together would be nice. This time of year, I am so into color work. It is just ridiculous. Ridiculous is an understatement. I mean, I like doing color work at this time of year. It is kind of a cyclical thing that I have noticed, you know, the little pattern in myself. Maybe it's because I'm doing the hats and I like the Fair Isle hats, and that's just like, you're painting on just such a small canvas and you're able to make something and you can do a really fun design. And it's not like doing the whole sweater that, you know, yes, it's a beautiful design, but you get bored, you get tired, you're like, you know, now there's sleeves, right? We know the sleeve thing. But you can do little chunks and you know, a hat, it's easy. It's like, whatever, it's nice, it's easy. The funny thing is, I'll knock out 10 hats, but then grouse about trying to do the sleeves on a sweater. Are you kidding me? Do you know you're knitting more? Do you know you're crocheting more doing the hats than if you did a sleeve? Do you realize that? Yeah, that my brain doesn't work like that. No, I understand it. I get it. It was decade plus that I didn't do any sweaters at all. I kept saying this is the year of the sweater. Now, I had tracked my projects and I generally make about 100 things in a year, you know, give or take. So come on, some things are really tiny and easy to knock out. Some things are big and drawn out, right? You know, so it's not like, ooh, that's 100 sweaters. No, let's not get crazy like that. But, you know, I was tracking for a little while. You know, if you're making little Christmas ornaments or something along that line that take an hour or so, you can knock out 100 things in a year, right? So I was doing a lot of projects, and obviously I was using a lot of yardage, knitting and crocheting, right? Doing both. And something in me was not going to do a sweater, just wasn't going to happen. I've gotten over that. So I am making sweaters again. I am thoroughly enjoying it. Some of them do turn out better than others. You know, if you're making garments, give yourself some grace. It's okay. Relax. Enjoy the process. If you've done something, a mistake or a flaw or something like that, if you can live with it and it doesn't bother you, by all means leave it. But if it's something that's just going to eat at you, pull it out, relax. And I stress the relax part, but definitely pull it out and everything and then redo it. Make it the way that you want it to be. But 100% give yourself some grace. It doesn't have to be done in a day. It doesn't have to be done in a week. If it needs to go in timeout for a little while because it was naughty and annoyed you, that's okay. Go back and pick it up later. I have projects that I've worked on and started weeks, months, some of them years ago. And, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to do them because I have picked up projects that are that old and I've finished them. Until I take it and pull the yarn completely out, there is still a chance that I will finish it. And I still finish enough things that I don't have a problem with that if I move on. Give yourself that grace. This is a craft. This is a hobby. It is meant to be something that is enjoyed. It is not a second job. It is not a chore. Enjoy the things that you do. It's your time. And I'm going to enjoy all of this wonderful yarn, this spectacular gift. I think I might have to go and grab some of my Elizabeth Levold, and yes, I have a couple of her books. She's got a Viking book also. It's not the same Viking book that I've been making my husband's stuff. I made his sweater, and I'm working on things like that. That book is amazing. But she also has a book, Viking Knits, and it's different cables, and she uses the silky wool with it, and it is just gorgeous. And I think with those colors, I'm going to have to get that out and probably start another sweater because, it's getting colder. Why not? And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying everything about it. Now that I finished my husband's sweater, I'll be starting another one for him because I just want to. That drive is right here. I don't know I think it's because the look on his face. Oh my gosh, he was so happy and so ecstatic, and his smile got to his eyes, and it was just, it melts my heart, and he was so thankful, and it just made me immediately promise another sweater. And I gave him the Viking book, and he picked out another pattern. So yeah, I'll be starting that. And I have Noro yarn, and I will be making his sweater out of Noro Ito yarn. It is an Erin weight wool, 100% wool, hand wash, lay flat to dry, the whole 9 yards. And it is gorgeous. So I'll be doing that. I'll be casting that on and working on that, and just enjoying all of this stuff. And at the same time I'll be working on that, I'll be grabbing books out and looking at all the patterns that I can do with this stuff. I think the Elizabeth Levold is going to be perfect. Again, I have pattern support for that. This helped me out with this, and I need to use some of the Zoe. And the cool thing is, she sent me a box a while ago, and she sent me other yarn, the Zoe yarn, in different colors. And I don't remember off the top of my head, which is surprising because I generally know all of my yarn. I really do. I can name different things. And I don't remember the exact colors. But I have to pull that out. I don't know if it would be a color work thing or not color work like Fair Isle. I don't think I would do that, but color work as in stripes. I think that I might do with this particular yarn. And what I was thinking with this is a lace top, cap sleeve at most, right? And I could do a full sleeve or whatever, or 3/4, what have you, but most likely a cap sleeve, lace top, maybe solid up past the bust portion because modesty, hello, and then doing some lace, or have lace in the back and then a solid front. A lot of different options. I'm gonna have to look at that because, well, that's my color. I'm going to have to do some different pattern searching and add more things to my palette. I need to get out of my comfort zone on some of them and just start working with this linen and be able to report back and say, instead of the I've heard linen works up really nicely and it washes well, and I've heard it softens wash after wash, and I've heard it's a dream to wear, I need to find out for myself. I think that's something that I'm going to have to do. Find out for myself how amazing this stuff is. She swears by it. She absolutely loves it. This is part of her collection, and I am so thrilled to have this as part of my collection too. Give me some comments down below, please. That sounded like a command. Sorry about that. Seriously, comment down below. Help me out coming up with different patterns and designs and suggestions. And what would you do with some of this stuff? I mean, I had no idea that this was coming my way. I mean, she sent me a tracking number, but I had no idea what was in the box or anything along that line. She's like, oh, you're a surprise. Okay, this is a surprise. Holy cow. Susan, you are amazing. Thank you so much for sending this. This has been such a joy to open and such a joy to receive. And you know me. I'm going to be poring over my books, and this will be some serious dream time. I will lose days in my room looking at all of this stuff and different patterns and what it could be. And thank you. Thank you for that. That is such a gift and such a treasure. All right, everybody. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.